They ran into the cold for a reason. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out into the Ural Mountains. They were young, skilled, and prepared for extreme conditions. Their leader, Igor Dyatlov, had planned the route carefully. This wasn't reckless. This was routine for them. But something went wrong. Weeks later, when they didn't return, search teams were sent out. What they found didn't make sense. The group's tent was located first. It was partially collapsed and cut open from the inside. That detail changed everything, because it meant they didn't calmly exit, they escaped, fast. Their belongings were still inside, boots, coats, supplies, everything they would need to survive the freezing temperatures, yet they left it behind. Footprints led away from the tent into the snow, toward a nearby forest. Some were barefoot, others wore minimal clothing, in temperatures far below freezing. Search teams followed the trail, then they found the first bodies. 2 hikers were discovered near a tree, barefoot, with signs of trying to start a fire. They didn't survive the cold. More bodies were found later, scattered across the snow. Some appeared to be trying to return to the tent. Others never made it far. But then came the most disturbing discoveries. Some of the hikers had severe internal injuries, broken ribs, skull fractures, but almost no external wounds. It looked like massive force had been applied without visible trauma. One body was missing its tongue, others had unexplained damage, and still, there was no signs of a fight, no evidence of another group, no clear avalanche. Investigators eventually closed the case. Their conclusion? Natural forces. But that explanation didn't convince everyone, because it didn't explain everything. Why cut the tent open? Why run without gear? What caused those injuries? Decades later, theories continue: avalanches, military testing, unknown environmental factors, but no single explanation fits all the evidence. And that's what makes the Dyatlov Pass incident so unsettling. Because whatever happened that night was powerful enough to override logic, to override survival instincts, to make experienced hikers abandon everything and run into freezing darkness. And no one survived to explain why.